Now let me take you back for a second or two. Childhood raps take you back for a minute, when times were more simple and you lived with your parents. Before you went to college and you started paying taxes. Remember these shows that you watched as a kid. Childhood raps take you...
Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome back to the back of the truck. I don't want to waste too much time, but I also got a few things to explain to y'all. But first and foremost, jumping to the whiteboard. Now, I really hope this dry erase marker is going to be picked up because I didn't like the way it was writing, but I went with it anyway. Your destiny is your own and no one can take it away. Daphne from Winx Club. And the one who suggested that was EdDog6666. Hopefully I pronounced his name right. I'm terrible with names, but hopefully I did. And if you have a suggestion for the board, by all means, leave it in the comments. Eventually, I will get to it and throw it on up there. And other than that, the semi-truck tonight, it's parked in the normal location next to the warehouse with the airport, blah, 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 airplanes, yeah. I can't think of much else to say other than I found this on Instagram and I was like, oh, wow, let's go over to your YouTube channel. I want to check out more of what you got. And then I saw the first, 10 seconds. And I was like, oh, I'm watching this with everybody else. I'm not just going to sit here and watch this alone. And I tried to get with them who, Unworthy Productions is who it is. They got an Instagram, they got a YouTube. And I tried to get with them so I could do this the right way and get permission and stuff. But they're probably super busy. So I was like, you know what? It's all good. I'm just going to react to it because I searched it out. I was like, okay, there's a few other people that reacted to it. I could react to it probably just as much as anybody else. And it just looked like a much more mature version of Power Rangers. So I was like, let's do this. And by some chance, you're new here and you're just searching for people who are reacting to this for Power Rangers. Fair warning, normally we do cartoons, but I absolutely love Power Rangers. I grew up on Mighty Morphin. I know, I want to get back to the 90s where Power Rangers were Power Rangers. So, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Other than that, oh, let me go ahead and say this as well before I hit this play button. I talk a lot during my reactions. Most of y'all already know that, but if you're new here, I talk a lot. I'll leave a link in the description, and I will leave a link in a comment down below so you can enjoy this and all of whatever. I have no idea what's going to happen. All I know is the first 10 seconds. And after the first 10 seconds, you'll understand why I wanted to watch this with y'all. So, yeah. So that you can enjoy it without all my ramblings and all my oh my goodnesses. I'll leave a link so you can actually check it out. Go subscribe to them. Go do all that good stuff. And yes, I do have my headphones. But I wanted to test these blue earbuds out. Because these are the same as my old ones, just a different color. I love these JVC earbuds, and yeah, I just want to check them out, try them out, all that good stuff. So, 3, 2, 1, and play. Unworthy Productions. Okay, this is what I saw.
Oh, Jason.
Blue Ranger, Black Ranger.
I've already won.
He's already won. And he killed him. What? And that's where I stopped. Okay, it was a little more than 10 seconds.
They were fools to think they stood a chance against me. They were unworthy of being called Power Rangers.
Really?
Prepare the sentries for another world breach.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, okay. Blue Ranger's still going. Okay.
I've got some movement over.
Okay, what's going on here? Oh!
We got hostile.
Who's that?
Ready.
Who dares?
Tommy Oliver of Earth 193. You abused the powers of the Morphin Grid. You've betrayed it, corrupted it.
Who is this?
The grid must be purged. You must be punished.
Punish me? around you. I'm above your petty notions of justice. I am a god.
No, you're just a man.
What are you?
Okay, I can't be sure. Is that Jason David Frank's voice as Lord Draken? I can't be 100% sure. I feel like he has a lot to do with this, though.
The will of the morphing grid. And you have all been deemed unworthy. Relinquish your power coin willingly, or have it ripped from you.
Okay, I feel like I know who that is. Oh, Blue Ranger, he's getting up.
You want my power coin? Come and take it.
Yeah, just take his power coin, dude. Okay.
Tommy Oliver, Earth 193. The power protects you no longer.
Oh, what in the world? Come on, Billy. No, don't run away.
Fight.
Ah.
It makes no difference. The Power Rangers are no more.
Oh, that was just the beginning? Wow. Oh, yes, nice. We got some putties.
Focus, Rocky.
I am focused. But your focus needs more focus.
Okay. I think that was Bosch. I can't remember his full name, but he was a Black Ranger at one time.
Kim, double whammy.
Bring it on. Enough.
Whoa, what was that?
This time with a
Is this your
Scorpina?
Scorpina?
An unpursuable rod as well.
Okay.
Not today, Scorpina. Let's do it, guys. Right. It's morphin' time. Pass it on.
Yeah, Black Ranger. Okay.
Pterodactyl.
These suits ain't bad. I don't mind them.
Saber-tooth tiger.
Tyrannosaurus.
I am really surprised that they are able. I mean, do they have like? They've got to have some sort of licensing rights to this. I mean, I know this is a fan-made passion project, but in order to use that logo and it's morphin' time and all of that, they've got to have some sort of agreement with Hasbro, because Hasbro owns this now. Okay, Power X. Get her. Okay, come on, Power Rangers. I mean, you've got Scorpina there by herself, and there's 5 of y'all. Okay.
No, not again.
Believe it, showhead.
Really?
What? I'm practicing my heroic one-liners.
Maybe next time, Power Punks.
She got away.
Now what?
Shawarma?
Oh my God.
What?
A giant lava monster? Did they even watch the show?
I mean, the storyline was pretty good, and the action was pretty cool too.
I guess. They had a theme song, but I wanted more than that.
Nice. They made fun of Power Ranger movie that Bryan Cranston was in.
Can't please fans, man.
A giant lava monster. They were making fun of Goldar. Oh, I'm gonna go pause that later and read those text messages back and forth. Oh, there you are, Billy.
Thank goodness I found you. Something's coming. I need to speak with your world, Zord.
Oh, dude. We're gonna get a face reveal.
What are you?
I am the Arbiter, the first Ranger, the will of the Morphing Grid.
Really?
Seriously?
What do you want?
Power coin.
Power Rangers of Earth 218. Your very existence threatens the balance of the multiverse and the Morphing Grid. You have all been deemed unworthy. Relinquish your power coins willingly, or have them ripped from you.
Over my dead body. Ready? Ready! It's morphin' time!
I'm glad that we didn't go through the Triceratops, Tyrannosaurus, Saber-tooth tiger, and all that all over again. That was good of y'all. Thank you.
The power protects you no longer.
What? Where'd he go?
Where did he go?
Oh! Okay, so you obviously know that you're not going to defeat him with a punch.
You're going down.
Oh boy.
Oh. Okay. So are you going to kill these Rangers too? Oh, goodness. Okay, creator, writer, producer, Jordan, I missed. You know what? I'm just going to let the credits roll and let that go with however it goes. So, yeah, of course, I'm going to let, when it's fan-made, yes, I normally cut credits out, but when it's fan-made like this and they've put a lot of passion into it, I like to let the credits roll, and that way, by some chance, you can see it in that small window down at the bottom there. You'll be able to actually, you know, say, hey, okay, that's cool, that person did that, and that, and that. But, oh, man, there was an after scene, and I didn't watch it with y'all. Oh, well. But, you know, this channel that I found through Instagram was called Unworthy Production. And I wish I would be actually watching this with y'all right there. And I know it was just a preview to episode 2. But there is not much done with this right now. What they've done so far is episode 1, which me, you, and everybody else just watched together. And then they have episode 2, part 1. Then they also have episode 2, part 2 as well. And I'm going to, as long as, you know what, I ain't going to monetize this anyway. I'm going to allow the creators of this to actually copyright claim it and, you know, do whatever they need to do. That way it'll help them a little bit, in all honesty. So If you're watching it without ads, that's because they didn't monetize it. If you're watching it with ads, that means they chose to monetize it somehow. So, yeah. And I'm sorry for background noise, of course, but yes, they did a good job with this. I know they're primarily taking from the storyline of, you know, like, it feels like they're combining a couple storylines. I'm vaguely familiar with the Morphing Grid storyline that the comic books did recently, but, I mean, there seems to be a lot of influences from the comic books, and I don't want to speak on the comic books too much because, first, I really don't know, you know, from Boom Studios, I don't know the comic books as well as I want to. So, yeah, I want to talk about them, but I've only read like the first 30 issues. I haven't even touched on the Lord Draken and the Morphing Grid stuff, so I can't really speak on that. But Mighty Morphin, we got the Mighty Morphin edition of the Power Rangers, and that's what I think Lord Draken killed the Mighty Morphin edition, and then this Arbiter, the first Power Ranger, came in and killed Lord. Well, we don't know if he killed Lord Draken or not. We kind of get a hint that he did, but and then he came over to another dimension Power Rangers, and then he ended up killing them, from what it sounds like, and stole their power coins. So, yeah, so I thought Lord Draken was going to be the big baddie for this, but it looks like it's going to be, I believe he said Arbiter, as in he was the first Power Ranger, stuff like that. So, yeah, I feel like Jason David Frank was in it as Draken. I can't be 100% sure because I'm not entirely sure if that was his voice or not. I don't know his full name. He was a Black Ranger at one time, but something Bosch. I don't want to be culturally insensitive, but I think he was the guy who looked like a Chinese guy, or, you know, or Oriental, or I'm trying to find the right words, because I know nowadays people, you know, some people get offended easily, so I'm trying not to offend nobody. But yeah, you know what? Heck with it. He was a Chinese-looking dude who was a Black Ranger. So, I know he was heavily into the Power Rangers. I don't know which season he was in, though. So, I think it was Bosch. I'm following him on Instagram, and he likes a lot of Unworthy production stuff on there. So, yeah. It looks like I'm going to like this series. I wish I would have saw that preview. Well, I saw glimpses of it right here while talking with y'all. But episode 2, I'm going to watch those as 2 separate videos as well. That way I can leave links in the description and a comment and stuff. But, yeah. We are done talking about it. I want to know what y'all think. Have y'all watched the other episodes? Were they good? Were they not? This is fan-made. It was really good for fan-made stuff. Hasbro has the rights to Power Rangers, so I'm wondering what kind of, you know, just logo in general rights that they ended up purchasing. There's a lot of questions I have for this stuff. I wouldn't mind trying to actually, I might attempt that, y'all. I might try to see what it would take to get an interview with the creators of this. I'm going to check it out after I get done watching the next couple episodes. So, with that said, I am done. I said that once, but this time it's true. Y'all's turn. Leave the comments, hit the like, tickle to subscribe if you're new, become a passenger, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.